Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Okay, so I got everybody leveled up, and I am going to head over here to the Technic League. And I do think that is our next logical place to go, now that we have kind of leveled everybody up, and I am concerned about these people. They are definitely villains, and we already know they tried to enslave one of us once. I do not want these guys continuing their whatever it is they're doing. I think they need to be put down, so we are going to put them down. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. There we go. Alright, it's still raining. Man, this is a rainy place. I guess take a look around here a little bit. Alright. Kind of we're going to take it slow and easy, see if we can't find a little sneaky spot around here. Oh, okay, that's going to make them go for... alright, we'll go that way. I just covered that area here. We'll just kind of sneak forward a little bit. Tell you what, we're going to stealth forward a little bit. Oh. Okay. Shh. Valerie is going to stealth forward and... Oh! Okay, so much for that. Valerie is going to stealth forward in her full plate and tower shield. Get him! Attack! Oh, there was two of them there. I guess the other guy was sleeping. Who? Oh, they're... Okay, so those are prisoners. All right. Murder, death, kill. Get him! Ooh. Come on, get him. Alright. Any others? Why can I not? It would be really nice if they just fixed that. Alright, chocolate, masterwork longbow. No. Alright, oh, there's a chest right there, and there's prisoners right here, but we do need to be cautious. Because there's still... What is this? An escape? Untie us, we'll fight with you. Oh, okay.
Blood for Gorham!
Oh, okay, I guess we're just going right into this battle. Okay, who's here? Technic League Archer. Kalana! Okay, she's our primary target. Slaves, swordsman. Looks like there's only the three of them here. Alright, so... Canthus, you're going to charge her. Oh, okay, I can't charge her. Charge you. I guess I need a straight shot, that's why. Alright, you are going to charge... Yeah, again, blocked. So we'll just charge. Let's just move you straight for Kalana. You start singing. You start blessing. Or do we want to bless? Yeah, we'll start blessing. Oh, hey, we're running short on provisions. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that was weird. Oh, very nice, Valerie. Got that attack of opportunity. Ooh, but she still managed to get the wolf in there. Okay, so Haram, go towards this wolf. Lindsay, shoot the wolf. Octavia? Okay, that must be one of the people I rescued. And there was another dude, some Reginald or something like that. Ooh, wow. Oh, she's a spellcaster! Nice! Oh, get him! Alright, come on. Get those tons of attacks of opportunity she's about to draw. Nice! Yeah, just a word to the wise spellcasters. If you're surrounded by dudes with swords, don't try to cast spells. It's a bad deal. Just real bad news in general. These slaves need food and we're still a long way from Numeria. Okay, Kalana drops her weapon and raises her hands, which are covered in blood. Mercy, don't kill me. Ragongar, okay. The half-orc bears his fangs. That is how you talk now, wretch. I have wanted to do this for so long. He casts a spell onto his outstretched palm and sparks begin dancing on it. The half-elf puts her hand on his shoulders. Ragongar, come now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed, why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Technic League. By her own hand, she enchained us. And you want to forgive her? Do you think she'll thank you? Ha! She'll just gather another band and try to catch us again. Okay, so this will give you an idea of what the Technic League is. They're a group of arcanists and other lore seekers obsessed with unlocking the mysteries of the Silver Mount, an ancient alien artifact that crashed long ago near the Numerian capital city. Through their indirect control over the nation's ruler, the Black Sovereign, the Technic League also has strong influences over laws, policies, and economy of Numeria. Now, that makes them sound like, oh, they're just academics. What this doesn't tell you is that they're almost entire... Numeria is a very evil nation. And they believe in slavery. They believe in doing whatever it takes in order to get those alien artifacts and the mysteries of the Silver Mount. And that includes like getting slaves and sending them into the Silver Mount in order to trip all the traps and evils and such like that. They just send them in unarmed and let them die on these traps. They're horrible people. And so I'm kind of going... Okay, so before deciding your fate, I want to ask some questions. Okay, so neutral good is I will spare her life, go back to Numeria. Lawful neutral is it's a right thing to punish your tormentor, kill her. Okay, we're not doing chaotic neutral or lawful evil. Before deciding your fate, I want to ask some questions. I will tell you everything. I know much. You will see. I am more used to you alive than dead. Tell me about the Technic League. It's an ancient alliance of wizards and scholars of the Numerian wastelands and its technologies. We're the mightiest organization in the whole of Numeria. We possess powers that the uninitiated can only dream of, and our agents are everywhere, not just in Numeria. Believe me, these are not people you want as enemies. And that's true. Because of their proximity to the Silver Mount, they have managed to get a hold of a lot of alien technology, which basically equates out to some pretty serious power. Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power a good reason for an alliance. And once again, Valerie kind of shows the way. It's like, I mean, even though Valerie's lawful neutral, she's right. Is it normal for the Technic League to grab random people from the road and enslave them? Kalana shrugs. The Technic League is so strong because it's never ashamed of taking what it needs, whatever the laws may say. We're missing a slave. We underestimated you. That was a mistake, of course. I apologize. So in other words, you got your hand caught in the cookie jar, and now that you're caught and about to face consequences, all of a sudden you're sorry? No, that doesn't cut it. Would you still be sorry if you hadn't got caught? I don't think so. What are you doing in this part of the world? I was sent by Maestro Janusz. He's a very important person and mighty wizard who taught these two ungrateful slaves everything they know. He will be furious to find out they're free, and will certainly find the one who sold the Technic League's property. Believe me, he does not need me for that. Whether you kill me or not, he'll find you in no time. Yeah, this is definitely an evil. You say this magistro guy of yours will find us anyway? Then I guess we don't need anything out of we don't get anything out of sparing you. Okay, everybody is saying. I mean, Amiri is chaotic neutral, so you'd best not anger the maestro. If you kill me, he'll be furious. Oh, I'm so scared. You know, I actually like getting slavers and other a-holes angry with me. Then I get to cut them to pieces. Why did you have these two in chains? Because we own them. I don't like that at all. She's definitely asking for a blade in the gullet. The Technic League spent vast sums of money on these two. We nurtured them, fed them, and treated them, even taught them magic for many years. They cost us a fortune, and we're not just going to set them free, whatever your local customs say. We're fully in our rights. See, and this is the justification that so many people who are slavers are. And believe it or not, slavery still does exist in this world. It doesn't exist in the United States, or at least if it does, it's definitely not legal. But there is slavery that happens in the rest of the world. Primarily in Africa, which is unfortunately a huge place for slavery. And also in various parts of Asia, slavery is still considered a normal and accepted practice. Of course, not all the places in Asia. There's a lot of places in Asia that are that have embraced the Western mentality that slavery is bad. But unfortunately, there's still places in the world that think slavery is a perfectly fine thing. And this is a lot. This game's actually doing a pretty good job of depicting their mentality. That, well, what's the big deal? We paid for them. We own them, right? You know, we fed them. We trained them. That means that they're being treated, right? Treated right. I don't have any more questions. Listen to me. Do not make any hasty decisions. I'm an important person in the Technic League. I have connections. You will benefit from such an ally. Brigangar, you see now what a slime ball she is? Step aside and let me fry her. See, I disagree that this is the good thing to do. Neutral good, sparing her life, go back to Numeria. I disagree that this is the good thing to do. One of the wisest things ever said by a president of the United States was, the only thing it takes for evil to flourish is for good men to stand aside and do nothing. And they mean good. And when he said that, it was good people. And I believe that was John F. Kennedy. Although, forgive me if that's wrong. I'm not terrible. I'm not great with presidential quotes. But that's a truthful statement. Evil flourishes because good people stand by and do nothing, and good people have to step forward and confront evil where it exists. Slavery is evil. That's a fact. Slavery is wrong. To imprison and force another person to work for you and treat you poorly and act in a manner that is, I mean, if they were being paid to do work for them, then that's a job. They're not being paid. It's enforced slavery to do as I tell you to do, and you'll do it no matter what. Or I'll kill you, or I'll whip you, or I'll whatever. That's slavery. And don't misunderstand that for parenting, okay? There's a big difference. Being a parent and being a slave is two different things, believe it or not, kids, no matter what you might think. The parents are trying to teach you. In this case, yeah, these are adults enslaving adults. See, and I disagree that sparing her life is a good thing to do, because everybody that's been speaking is right. If we let her go, she will go and find another. She'll just go and enslave other people. She'll just find other ways to create evil. Evil has to be confronted. Evil has to be fought. And because otherwise evil will just continue to flourish. If we let her go, she'll just go enslave other people. I disagree that this is a good thing. I'm going to let Ragongar kill her. It's a right thing to punish your tormentor. Kill her, Ragongar. The half-orc bares his fangs in a grin of triumph and raises his hands, lightning sparkling. I zap thee with my heart. Oh, really? I zap thee with my heart. That may come into play later on. That's interesting. I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. Ha ha! We're free! I can't believe it! Free as the birds in the sky! Whew! Ha 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 ha! Ragongar holds Octavia tight, and she laughs lightly and kisses him on the lips. Apparently they're together. Thank you. You've no idea how long we've tried to escape the Technic League. This is a miracle. Who are you? I am Ragongar, and this is Octavia. The rotten Numerian held us as slaves. Let's see if Numeria is... See, okay. Once a rising power, Numeria's leadership has fallen into decay. Savagery and science exist side by side. Amidst the wreckage of a crashed starship from a distant world, technomancers from across Galarian flock to research and exploit the technological wonders found within otherworldly ruins. Meanwhile, tribes of primitive barbarians cling to the age-old tradition and eschew technology in favor of their own raw skill. This is a nation where, under the auspices of technological advancements and better judgment of civilization, a select few rule a subjugated nation as despots and tyrants, placing their own power and continued reign above the well-beings of their citizens. See what I'm talking about? Numeria is an evil country. They're bad people, and Kalana was obviously a fine example of just how evil they are. But we were... okay, so that rotten Numeria held us as slaves. But we are no mere scavengers. You see the crowd they had guarding us? It's because we use magic. And I'm not bad with a blade if it comes to that. They're all right. We could use them on our team. What is the Technic League? A huge man-eating spider catching all of Numeria in its webs. They're a secret society of arcane spellcasters who study ancient technology. They have eyes and ears throughout this land and abroad. It is said they even have Kevath Kull in their pocket, the very sovereign of Numeria, and that is true. They also control all the slave trade in the country. I've seen many a young treasure hunter's adventures end in the slave market. Ugh, may the Technic League rotten in Abaddon. And I'll tell you this right now, once we become a country, we will not ally with the Technic League ever. In fact, we may... That's going to become one of our enemies right off the bat. I'll tell you that right now. How did you get captured by Kalana? I've lost count how many times we tried to escape. I can't name all the things we've tried, but we were caught every time. And then they'd just take us somewhere else. I don't know who'd want to buy us, but imagine how happy we were when we learned they were taking us to the river kingdoms where slavery is forbidden. Indeed, we tried so many times to escape, yet in the end the League itself brought us to the free lands. Under heavy guard, I'll grant you. If it wasn't for you, who knows where we'd go next? You're good fighters. Want to join my group? There's something we have to discuss. Go to Oleg's trading post. You'll be safe there. I'll return there soon. I was happy to help, and now farewell. You're good fighters. Want to join my group? Of course. Octavio, what do you say? I would be happy to join you. Okay, cool. So one of the things I did learn about this game, because I've been reading the forums, just kind of seeing what what people have been saying about it. I guess Ragongar is a magus, which is sort of a half fighter, half magic user. It's like he casts spells in order to make him a better fighter. I think I already have enough solid fighters in my group. I've got 3 of them, so I don't think I'm going to go with him. Besides, everyone says he's like evil, like evil. So I don't think I'm going to go with him. Octavia, however, is I guess she is a wizard thief. And apparently she's the only wizard in the game, as in like the only dedicated spellcaster, unless I were to make a spellcaster. So I'm going to take Octavia, and I believe I'm going to make Octavia my a permanent part of my team here. Because as they were saying, Octavia is like the only dedicated spellcaster you're going to get, period. Unless you make one. And I kind of wish I had known that, because I would have made my character a spellcaster if that were the case. Because that's a little discouraging. But it's all right. It is what it is. I will use Octavia, and Octavia shall be my permanent party member. And as you can see in the little thing there, I'm having some sort of weird glitch where Amiri is appearing twice. I don't know why. But, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and loot these guys. Let's loot this place and find out what we got. Okay, so Technic League. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Archer. And Burning Hands, yes. Wand of Expeditious Retreat, okay. Light Crossbow. Helmet. Headband of Vast Intelligence. Nice. All right, let's free these prisoners. And there was like a chest over here, right? Yeah, there was. Oh, and there's a chest here. Freedom! Cool. We did a good thing today. We rescued him. Chain shirt, which is a chain shirt +1, and another book. I'm still not sure what the deal is with these books. I don't know. I was also kind of given a hint that I need to really take a look around.
Anything else?
Oh, whoops. Flour, milk, butter, eggs, onions. Cool. Was trying to do that. I was told to really take a look around this camp, so I'm going to take a real good look around and just kind of scroll over everything. Scroll of Bane, money, mage armor, reduce person. Okay. They've said just like scroll over everything, make sure you get everything. Okie dokie, artichoke. Nothing's coming up. Can I enter any of these tents? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I think I got everything, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they said make sure to really look that place over. I don't. If it's there, I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Tell you what, I'll go over here. Maybe they were talking about up here or something. I'm not seeing anything. So I'm not sure why I was told that. And it could also just be that probably the entrance or the exit's out here. It could just be that my perception's not good enough. Why am I not able to get out of here? There we go. Good grief. Just hide it in the corner. It could be that like just the no, that's all right. It could just be that it's a skill check of some sort. It's a perception check and I'm failing it. I mean, my perception's really high, but there's no guarantees in this game. So, I mean, there never is. Okay, let's see. What is my time like? Looks like I'm starting to run out of time here pretty soon anyway, and I think maybe I'm going to want to level her up anyway before we go too much farther. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut it short here and end the episode a little bit early. Or do I want to, you know what, I think I will just kind of just connect those.
When we stop.
Yeah, I'll connect those two dots together. And it looks like everybody's getting tired anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and end it here at this episode. And I will go ahead and level up Octavia and see what she can do for us here. See what kind of character she is. And I'll kind of, you know what, let's get out of that. Let's introduce her right now. We've got a little time here. Let's see. Chaotic Good. Okay, half elf. Wow, high dexterity. Ooh, and her intelligence is amazing too. Holy cow. Oh, you know what? She's a good candidate for this right here, since she is a wizard. Wizards are all about intelligence, so boom, baby, boom. Okay. Yeah, Rogue 1, Wizard 1, so we're definitely going to be going power hard. We're going to go power hard on her wizard levels. Interesting. She can wear armor because she's a thief. But unfortunately, that messes with her spells. And if we're gonna make her a dedicated spellcaster, I'm thinking that's probably not the best way to go. Good. She's got a belt lantern. A couple of scrolls and such like that. Oh, including Scorching Ray. Apparently, I found out that wizards can like scribe. They can make them add scrolls into their spell book and then be able to cast them later. So I'm going to take out all these current scrolls and see if she can scribe them. She can't do priest stuff. She can't do cleric stuff. So it's the difference between divine magic and arcane magic. So I will not bother with these. I know these are divine magic. She can only do wizards can only do arcane magic. So we'll hold off on that. But I'll see if maybe I can scribe some of these. There we go. There's my timer. Some of these things into her spell book so that she can cast them and it won't burn up a scroll. And let's see, her character. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. She's all about trickery, stealth, mobility, perception, knowledge. Oh, man. Yeah, because her intelligence is super high. Oh, she's a skill monkey. She's a serious skill monkey. What? Physical enhancement? Why does she have a physical enhancement? Oh, wow. I like Octavia. And she's chaotic good, which is good. We want good people. Ooh, wow. Her fortitude really is bad, though. Wow, her constitution is so bad. Ew, boy, we're going to need to do something about her constitution. Wow, that's really bad. But, wow, she's got a lot of... Telekinetic Fist? She has spell-like abilities? Wait, what kind of spellcaster is she? It just says wizard. Oh, she's a transmuter. Oh, that's why she's got the buffs. And it looks like she took the dexterity buff, which means I don't think I can change that. Which is a pity because I would take Constitution instead. Her dexterity is really good. Well, actually, I guess having a high dexterity would be really good because when she's not casting spells, she'll be shooting her bow. Then again, it looked like her automatic actions were to cast that acid splash. So now I'm beginning to wonder if that's even a thing. I don't know. I don't think... It may be that she won't even use a ranged weapon. I don't know. Spell focus. I'm willing to bet that spell focus is in transmutation. Interesting. And of course she does have trap finding, sneak attack, weapon finesse. Good to know, because I may decide I may just give her a, rather than a ranged weapon, maybe I'll give her a rapier or something and give her and put her on straight defense. That would actually be a really good thing for her. All right. That's good to know. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on! Octavia is kind of cute, too. I wonder if they have romance in this game. I wouldn't mind having my character get with either Octavia or Valerie. Probably not a Miri. Miri's a little, like, wild child. Of course, I do like a wild child, but, I mean, I think maybe she's a little too wild child, but I don't know. Huh. Food for thought.